Have you ever walked down the supplement aisle or e-commerce platforms and felt completely overwhelmed? There are dozens of brands all claiming to be the best, purest, or the most natural. The truth is, the supplement world can behave like a jungle, and unfortunately, it's very easy to spend a lot of money on products that don't actually do anything for your body. Today on Strategic Shops, we're going to show you exactly how to cut through the marketing fluff. We're going to look at how to read a label, and what specific signs tell you a product is high quality versus just a waste of money. The first thing most of us should do is look at the front of the bottle for the dosage, like 1000 milligrams of vitamin C, but here's the secret, the form of that vitamin matters way more than the amount. That's the reason for physician supervision during the use of the supplement. Some cheaper forms of vitamins are like trying to put a square peg in a round hole, your body just can't absorb them well. For example, if you see magnesium oxide, it's often very cheap but can be hard on your stomach and isn't absorbed nearly as well as something like magnesium glycinate. I'll show you why checking the supplement facts panel for the specific form of the ingredient is your first line of defense. Since the government doesn't regulate supplements the same way they do medicine, it's up to the brands to be honest, but how can you be sure? This is where third-party testing comes in. Think of it like a background check for your vitamins. You want to look for small logos on the bottle from companies like NSF, FDA, or USP. These are independent groups and governmental ones that test the product to make sure that what's on the label is actually inside the bottle, and just as importantly, that there are no hidden, nasty things like heavy metals or mold. If a brand doesn't invest in this kind of testing, you have to ask yourself, what are they hiding? Have you ever seen a label that says Performance Blend or Energy Matrix followed by a long list of ingredients, but only one total weight for the whole thing? This is what the industry calls a proprietary blend. It sounds fancy, but it's often a way for companies to hide that they are using a tiny amount of the expensive, effective ingredients and filling the rest with cheap stuff. Here, at Strategic Shops, we believe in transparency. If a brand won't tell you exactly how much of each ingredient you're putting in your body, we usually suggest better to put that bottle back on the shelf, preferential on garbage. Finally, let's talk about marketing, and some of its illusions. If a supplement promises to cure a disease overnight or help you lose 20 pounds in a week without effort, run the other way. Real health takes time, and supplements are meant to supplement a healthy lifestyle, not replace it. We'll talk about how to spot miracle claims and why the most honest brands are usually the ones making the most modest, science-backed claims. It's about playing the long game with your health, not miracle solutions which in most of the cases jeopardize what is already broken. Buying supplements doesn't have to be a lottery game. If you look for the right forms, checking for quality seals, and the demanding transparency, you're taking control of your health and your wallet. It's not fancy behavior. If you found this guide helpful, give us the like, hit that subscribe button to join our Strategic Shops community. We're all about making smarter choices for a better life. I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt tricked by a supplement brand before? Let's chat in the comments below.